Hi, True Crime Alert family. I know, this is not a great day. To me, I'm not happy about the above. I'm not happy about this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this clip and then I'll go over it with you because, yeah, we've all got quite a bit of emotions going on in this one. So here we go, guys. I should put it on a bigger screen. I think I will. No, I'll just leave it on small. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi. Look who's here, Crime Fighter. Crime Fighter's going to watch it with us, guys.
News alert, potential major breakthrough in the manhunt for Brian Laundrie. The FBI confirming that they have what appears to be human remains at Florida Wilderness Park, along with personal items belonging to Laundrie. Laura Ingalls is in Gabby Petito's hometown of Blue Point, New York, with the latest. Laura?
Hey, Greg. Well, no confirmation. I think a lot of people were really hoping to hear the FBI say something about who these human remains belong to, but we did not get that in that press conference that happened just moments ago. But the FBI certainly giving us a significant update in the search for Brian Laundrie. And one other thing that we want to point out that caught our ear in that press conference was that they said that Brian Laundrie was a person of interest in the murder of Gabby Petito. They've never used that language before. Still, the FBI holding this news conference about the human remains that were found today. Listen.
Earlier today, investigators found what appears to be human remains, along with personal items, such as a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian Laundrie. These items were found in an area that up until recently had been underwater.
So Fox News Digital catching Chris and Roberta Laundrie at the park earlier today where the search activity had heated up. A search team member could be overheard telling Laundrie's parents they might have found something. Now, this is the same area where Brian Laundrie's parents told police he had gone for a hike September 13th, then reported him missing after he did not return to their Northport, Florida home for several days. Cadaver dogs, a coroner's van, and investigators seen all around this one section of the Carlton Reserve today. The FBI announcing that the area will once again be closed to the public after it was just reopened to the public yesterday. Now, I reached out to the family of Gabby Petito and their attorney, who tell me that the Petito-Schmidt family will not be making a comment today, and they do not have plans to do so in the near future. We've been standing here today in Blue Point, as you mentioned, Gabby Petito's hometown. We've seen people come and pay their respects. A lot of people
are still waiting for answers, as we all do from the FBI.
Thanks, Laura. We're going to take it around the table. I have the first question. The Laundrie parents decided to help with the investigation last night.
I think that the mic was off.
Fox News alert. Potential major breakthrough in the manhunt for Brian Laundrie. The FBI confirming that they have what appears to be human remains at Florida Wilderness Park, along with personal items belonging to Laundrie. Laura Ingalls is in Gabby Petito's hometown of Blue Point, New York, with the latest. Laura?
Hey, Greg. Well, no confirmation. I think a lot of people were really hoping to hear the FBI say something about who these human remains belong to, but we did not get that in that press conference that happened just moments ago. But the FBI certainly giving us a significant update in the search for Brian Laundrie. And one other thing that we want to point out that caught our ear in that press conference was that they said that Brian Laundrie was a person of interest in the murder of Gabby Petito. They've never used that language before. Still, the FBI holding this news conference about the human remains that were found today. Listen.
Earlier today, investigators found what appears to be human remains, along with personal items, such as a backpack and notebook belonging to Brian Laundrie. These items were found in an area that up until recently had been underwater.
So Fox News Digital catching Chris and Roberta Laundrie at the park earlier today where the search activity had heated up. A search team member could be overheard telling Laundrie's parents they might have found something. Now, this is the same area where Brian Laundrie's parents told police he had gone for a hike September 13th, then reported him missing after he did not return to their Northport, Florida home for several days. Cadaver dogs, a coroner's van, and investigators seen all around this one section of the Carlton Reserve today. The FBI announcing that the the area will once again be closed to the public after it was just reopened to the public yesterday. Now, I reached out to the family of Gabby Petito and their attorney, who tell me that the Petito-Schmidt family will not be making a comment today, and they do not have plans to do so in the near future. We've been standing here today in Blue Point, as you mentioned, Petito's hometown. We've seen people come and pay their respects. A lot of people are still waiting for answers, as we all do, from the FBI. Greg?
Thanks, Laura. We're going to take it around the table. I have the first question. The Laundrie parents decided to help with the investigation last night. Surprise, surprise, they find the body the next day. I'm assuming it's him. Did they know where he was the whole time? And number two, is it possible they made a deal to help find the body so they wouldn't be charged?
A lot of people wondering exactly what the activity was with Chris and Roberta Laundrie. That is a key question. And of course, that time frame, they just said, you know, we're done searching this area. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to open it up, take down that yellow tape and let the public come in. And then we have this development today. But of course, the FBI has been extremely tight-lipped, as all the investigators are on this case. And as you've been seeing, Chris and Brian Laundrie as well, not really giving a lot to members of the media.
Laura,
Right?
it's Dana. Oh, you know, about 2 weeks ago, Mr. Laundrie joined the search, if you remember that.
Right.
And so did they, I mean, you probably don't know the answer to this, but I would be curious if they went to this spot.
Well, these investigators asked Chris Laundrie to take them to trailheads and areas that they would know that Brian had been to before. You know, show us around. What did he like to do? And we weren't sure what that all meant. And when we saw Chris Laundrie go in on that golf cart being, you know, zinging around with investigators, we weren't sure what to make of it. Did he point them in this direction? We've been hearing a lot about the water levels that have gone down in just the 24 hours that led the investigators to this discovery today. Again, a backpack and a notebook believed to be Brian Laundrie's found near these human remains. Again, they're not making an identification at this point. Dana.
Laura, Katie Pavlich here. Wanted to ask you about kind of this timeline and the excruciating waiting that the family and her friends in her hometown have been going through. Gabby Petito was reported missing by her family on September 11th. It's now October 20th. So can you talk about what you're seeing and what people are looking for in terms of trying to at least get some closure here?
Yeah, you know, we were here just 2 weeks ago interviewing the four parents of Gabby Petito, her mother, Nicole, and stepfather, Jim, who live here in Blue Point, her father, Joe, who lives in Florida, along with his wife, Tara. We interviewed all four of them, and the one consistent thing they said was that they were really hoping that Brian Laundrie, and still hoping that Brian Laundrie would be found alive. They have questions. They want to know what happened on that cross-country road trip in Wyoming. They want answers, and not only that, of course, if he is found to be responsible, they want justice for Gabby.
Jesse, I know you don't have a question, but you have a thought.
My thought is the parents are guilty as sin, and they're involved in a conspiracy to cover up their culpability in this case. The guy comes home without his fiance, and the parents take him camping. And on the camping trip, on the way back, they go buy cell phones. They all go buy cell phones. Now, the cops looked at the cell phones. They didn't have any evidence on them, but did they also buy burner phones? Did they buy a solar charger? Because it appears like the parents were in communication with this guy, Brian, possibly with the burner phones through the attorney. The attorney's a dirty attorney. He's crooked, obviously. And if the Brian guy calls the attorney then tells the parents what's going on with Brian. It's privileged, confidential information. You can't tap it. Can't even ask any questions about it. So maybe they don't hear from Brian for a while. Maybe he's out there, and it just so happens, you nailed it, Greg, the one time both parents go out looking, they happen to stumble upon personal items. We're hearing that probably was a gator that got dirty laundry in that little swamp. We don't know yet. We're going to wait to see. But they could hit him with a slew of charges, the parents here. You have accessory after the fact. This murder committed on federal land. You heard them use the word murder now. That is, whoever, knowing that an offense against the United States has been committed, receives, relieves, comforts, or assists the offender in order to hinder or prevent his apprehension, trial, or punishment. Your accessory after the fact, that's in a murder case, that's 15 years right there. You could do harboring. You could do obstruction if they destroyed any evidence, aiding and abetting, accessory to unlawful flight. I would lean so hard on these parents. It's obviously they know something and they've been hiding it. And the family of Gabby deserves justice. And if that's what justice means, so be it.
Harold, what are your thoughts?
Just one question for Laura, if she's still there. Harold Ford, Laura, are there any other persons of interest? The only person that we've heard just publicly consuming this awful, awful story is that Brian Laundrie was the person of interest. Are there any other leads or people that the FBI or any law enforcement might be targeting or might have targeted?
Yeah, no, they have only said that Brian Laundrie was a person of interest. And I do want to note that in today's press conference and all throughout this investigation, agents have repeatedly said they still want people to come forward. You may hear this news today and say, well, there was remains that were found in Florida. They're still looking for people to come forward. You know, we've heard about all these witnesses that saw the couple fight, Brian and Gabby, along the way of their summer trip. They're still looking for more information if anybody saw anything to come forward and help them kind of piece this all together. But to answer your question, no other persons of interest have been identified.
Thanks, Laura. Great job.
I'm going to split screen it. Oh my goodness, I think I'm almost figuring out how to use this thing. Almost. I'm there. Okay, guys, what are we thinking? Oh my God, this is crazy. I did not expect this. And it cost over $1.5 million. I have to say, you know, looking back, of course, we can look back now and speculate. We know a whole lot of stuff. But if it wasn't for, I think Roberta Laundrie kind of shot herself in the foot on this one. We know she went above and beyond to hide Brian. And right away, she got him an attorney, which was a mistake, you guys. It was a mistake. If she would have let him face the music, he'd still be here.
He'd be alive.
Oh, you know what? Let's get this comment because I believe this. I believe it. Is that okay? I feel like parents knew where he was. Oh, I do too. Because where did this crazy, we got to get out there right now and check come from? Because they knew. They knew where he was at the whole time. And I'm sure that they helped find him because they had lost contact with him. I bet that they had contact with him. Then all of a sudden, for some reason, Roberta didn't have contact with him. I think we know now why. And she freaked out and said, let's go. We got to go look. Something's, this is not right. And where did they go? Straight to where he was at. There's no way they could have went straight to where he was at if they didn't know where he was at the whole time.
Yeah. When Dad went to the park a couple weeks ago, they didn't go exactly where they're at today.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're with us. I think a lot of people feel the way that we do. Not only that, like I said, if Roberta wouldn't have got the attorney and wouldn't have got all the help she did for Brian, hiding him and all that, he'd still be here. So Mom Roberta made a big mistake because nobody got closure now. The Petitos are never getting justice. Never. Because this is what came of it. The Laundries, Roberta and Chris, I'm sure they're broken too, and they're done. From these decisions, you got to watch what your decisions are, because these decisions that Roberta made, and I'm going to go with Roberta made them and knew where he was at the whole time, has cost her baby boy, the one that she would give anything to protect, including throwing her own daughter under the bus. Did not really care because everything was about Brian. And now look, you overprotected him to death. That's just one way of saying it, guys. And it's horrible. It's horrible for everybody. I'm just devastated. This is the last thing. I did not want to see this. I did not want to see this. I wanted to see some kind of justice. This isn't justice for anybody. This is nobody's justice, okay? The way it is now, he's never going to face any time or any punishment. And I would have loved to have seen him went to prison. We know he killed Gabby. I would have loved to have seen him went to prison, not only for the punishment, but knowing that prison would have done him in. And he knew it too. And that's why he's not here, because I don't think he got out there and got killed. I think he got out there and did himself in. Do you guys think he got out there and something killed him, or do you guys think he got out there and took his little gun with him and did himself in? Or he could have killed himself several ways out there. He could have even hung himself and hit the water. I don't know. But I know Mom and Dad knew where he was at, because boy, did they beeline. You think he killed himself? I do too. I think he killed himself. I think he knew that they were getting close to him. You're right. Yeah. He took his life. I think what happened was he knew they were getting close to him, and he wasn't going to spend any time in prison, because he is Mr. Outdoors. What is his biggest fear? Society. Yeah.
If he was enclosed in the walls, he would go insane.
Yeah. He didn't want to be inside. His big deal, his whole life, was to never be inside, I don't think. I know, I'm hoping this too. Oh, Pippi Longstocking. Too cute. Love your name. Read them all. I'm still hoping it's not his remains. It's a possibility, though, not probable. Well, yeah, it's not probable. It is a possibility. Everything's a possibility.
Yes, he might have died from the elements. That's a possibility. That's a good statement.
Yeah, let's go with truth here, too. I think he overestimated his survival skills. Yeah, that's true, too, because, boy, so many things can go wrong out there in our swamp. I mean, we got the gators and the snakes and even the insects. Some of those are poisonous, too. Hey, Mona Lisa. Hello, welcome.
That's good.
Yeah. I knew if he really went into that swamp, he was not coming out alive. I'm just going to have to say I was wrong. I'm just going to go with I was wrong the whole time. I've been preaching he ain't in the swamp. I've been preaching that he's not in the swamp. And Cheryl, let me just throw this out here real quick, too, because I really want people to see this. Victims of domestic violence, please seek help. Oh, Cheryl, with you 100%. We don't need any more of this. No more of this. Yeah, I'm talking about the insects. Oh, the mosquitoes here are vicious. I can't even imagine being out one night. I don't know where you're at, darling, but I'll tell you what, we live right next to the river in California in Reedley. And oh my goodness, we don't go out there without head to toe bug spray. And that's not even, in the wee hours in the evenings. That's all day long, because they will do you in. And you probably got worse ones than us. Yeah. I'm sure you do. So if he got out there, and I'm going to say it again, I was wrong. I've been preaching this whole time saying, oh, he's not in the swamp. You guys should never even look in the swamp. Why are you in the swamp? I was wrong the whole time. Oh, good Lord. No wonder. Yeah. South Florida. I was out about 1 hour today. My God, how did you even survive it? I don't know, because, boy, those things are vicious. Yeah. So I don't know what, there's so many things wrong now. So many questions. You guys, there's more questions now than there was before. Oh, you didn't think so either? You didn't think he was out there? Okay, well, honey, we had reasons.
I thought he was in a different country.
Yeah. Crime fighter thought he was in a different country. Yeah. Same here. I truly thought he was on, sitting with a glass of wine. That's true. Me too. I thought he was living it up somewhere.
Margaritaville.
Oh, Cheryl, this is horrible. Look at Cheryl. I had 2 granddaughters murdered due to domestic violence. Sorry. I am so sorry. Our heart goes out to you. Maito. Yeah. Bahamas. Yeah, that's what I've been saying since the beginning. I said he's in somewhere warm. He's either in the Bahamas or he's indoors with somebody. I should have known he wouldn't be indoors with somebody. I should have known that. He's Mr. Outdoorsman. I don't know why. I just really thought Bahamas. Oh, yeah. That was the next one.
Yeah.
I thought the Appalachians too. I did too. I just, I don't know. I don't know. This is the worst ending. I wish it would have ended different. That is not what I wanted to, you guys, this is not what we wanted to see today. This is not where we were going with it today. I'll tell you that much. But again, going back to how did they know? How did they know where he was at specifically and just get out there? And listen to this, you guys. And I'm going to make this real clear too. Accessory after the fact. It looks to me like they could build a pretty good case on Roberta and Chris just by this last little go around of, hey, I know where he's at. Get out there. That looks like they knew where he was at the whole time. Let's see what we've got here. Truth in the word. I'd like to know how law enforcement missed him. Me too. He was found kind of near the Mustang. Seems like they have searched that area thoroughly. I can't see how they missed him. I don't know. I don't know how they missed him.
Supposedly the water level went down a foot or so.
I guess they're saying he was underwater.
Yeah.
And
then the dogs were able to smell his stuff after the body parts started smelling.
Well, now we don't know. We don't know for sure. He had enough head start. He could have been anywhere. That's true. That's why I thought Bahamas.
Yeah.
We don't know if the dogs hit on him. This almost looks like Roberta just run out there on her own. I don't know. It almost feels that way because the detective walked straight over. They knew where to go. The detectives walked straight over to him. And here we go. He's just found. No, it don't. You're right. Something just doesn't seem right in all this. None of it seems right. None of it feels right. Like I said, we found him now. So I'm going to go with, I think we did. And there's more questions now than before. I mean, it didn't really end it. I'm going to check this one real quick. At least he was found, dead or alive. If nothing ever found him, it would have never been. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And I was hoping
there's some closure at least.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Not
what
closure.
we wanted, but that's true. We could have went on for years and never found him. Yep, very coincidental. Maybe, just maybe, the BL lookalike that was seen riding a bike with a stuffed backpack was BL and tossed his crap in the pond to once again redirect, but who knows? It could be. They've been playing a game this whole time, guys. They've been playing this game the whole time. And I'm thinking maybe this happened. I think he killed himself right away. Maybe, but boy, that's a long time to not find out what was going on. If he killed himself right away, then we're waiting a long time with a lot of law enforcement, drones, cadaver dogs, and all this. And hey, let's not leave out Dog the Bounty Hunter. He was there too. And none of them found him. None of them got close to him. They might have been close to him, I don't know, but they didn't find him. And so it almost seems to me, he might have killed himself right away, but it almost seems to me that he wasn't dead yet because Roberta didn't throw up the alert until today. And she did. She did yesterday. Roberta was going psycho, going, hey, you guys need to get out there and look for him.
Yeah, police opened up the park to the public.
And
then Roberta started balking.
Yeah, that's right. As soon as the cops, because I don't know if that had a lot to do with her thinking maybe they're going to stop searching. And she got, triggered over that, or if it was she knew that they didn't have any way of tracking him for the last few days or for how many days. I know they were tracking him. I know they were in touch with him. So if they were in touch with him and all of a sudden they weren't, maybe that's what set her off. But she did the alert. Roberta threw her hands in the air and said, hey, let's check this out real quick. Maybe parents knew he was dead or going to kill himself. They wanted to be sure he was dead. He would not have lasted a week in prison. He probably told her where he would be. I'm thinking they didn't think he was going to kill himself, because you don't buy an attorney or get a lawyer for somebody you think is not going to make it anyway. I mean, if that was going to be the case, I don't know. Because I'm more speculating, but I don't know. Like I said, they're odd. So you can't be logical about it. Because for one, I was logical about it and said he was never in the swamp. And I was wrong, because I thought I was being logical about it, and they're odd. They're not logical, and you don't know what they're going to do. See where we're going. I find it odd that no scent was detected by the cadaver dogs. How the hell did Roberta and Christopher know exactly where to go? Seems awfully lucky, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't believe for a minute that she didn't know where he was at.
I think the water had a lot to do with the cadaver dogs missing the scent. That's might have been something in that manner to get the dogs off the trail.
Well, it could have. It could have. I
like that gator one.
Hey, those gators, I've seen big, huge gators lately. I've seen a few of those videos of them on golf courses in Florida, and I thought, oh my God,
golf courses
I will never play golf in Florida. I can't play golf worth a crap anyway, but I ain't going to do it in Florida, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, uh-oh. Let's take a look at this. Let's go, guys. Carmela, our pretty girl. What if his mom and dad took him out there and killed him because they were mad that he killed Gabby and planted evidence for people to think a gator or something ate him up? I would actually think that if it wasn't for the fact that Roberta was running around buying burner phones and attorneys. Yeah.
There's too much love in that.
Well, why would I do that? If I'm just going to take him out and do him in, I'm going to save my money. I'll get myself a new phone and get myself an attorney somewhere along the line. I'll probably need one.
Not saying it's not possible, but it's
not saying it's not possible, because I'll tell you what, everything is possible here.
Yeah.
So I am definitely not saying. Yeah. Cadaver dogs usually can find a scent uptown, 15 foot below ground and in water. Hell, a drug dog can smell a posse. That's true. I don't think they got past those cadaver dogs, Jim. I don't. I just don't think he was there yet. I don't think they
maybe not.
No, I don't think he got past them, you guys. Crime Fighter and me, we don't always have the same opinion.
That's true.
We don't always have the same opinion. But I don't think they got past the cadaver dogs. I just don't think he was in the area when they brought the dogs in. Because like you said, it's heck getting past those dogs. I don't think so.
I thought he might have been in a big city with a COVID mask on, hiding in public.
Pippi Long says, the only justice would be if Mr. Petito found his butt camping and took care of him. Now that I would have paid for.
That would have been good justice right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dancing Moon, which we love. Crazy parents. I'm with you. My parents, I wish my mom would have been this crazy. My mom, if I would have ever done anything wrong, she'd be standing there with the cops, who she's already had there since the moment I did it. You know, she would have never went. See who we have here. The citizen. I think the parents knew exactly where he was the whole time. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm with you. I think the parents had contact with him the entire time. And I think why she threw her hands in the air and got all crazy and everything today was because for I don't know how long or what the amount of time would possibly be. But I think when Roberta wasn't able to keep tabs on him anymore for whatever reason, I don't know what for, that's when she freaked out. And she's like, oh my God, we've got to get the cops over there now. And of course, the cops do what she says. So, yep, she did. She said, oh, we got to get the cops down there now. Now I think he's over here. She knew he was over there. She knew the whole time where he was at. Okay, I'm not sure on this one. Who found the bag? LE or parents? Oh, I don't know.
I think it was LE.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The law enforcement found the bags,
Mm-hmm.
and one was overheard telling Roberta, hey, I think we found something.
Okay. Oh, all right. Maybe Roberta just told them where to look. The area. I'm not saying she walked over and pointed and said, look right there. I'm saying that I think Roberta and Chris told them the area where they might be. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here's a good one. So many other missing persons have been found due to searching for Gabby. There is good.
That's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, that's
some people have closure on their loved ones.
Yeah, and who knows how long they've been waiting for closure too. I am now just dying to find out who did the Moab murders. Who did those Moab murders? See what we got here. Since the Laundries went straight to the remains, they always knew where he was. When he died, they lost contact with him. There you go. And they knew they had to give it all up. Plus, they wanted him back. Now they want him back because they lost contact with him. And if he's not under Roberta's thumb, she wants him back.
They didn't care about Gabby parents wanting her back, but they want Brian back. Not nice.
You know what's bad is, yeah, we won't ever really know. I think I'm going to throw that up there because we won't ever really know. We're not. How could we? I got a feeling the Laundries aren't going to talk any more now than they did before. But they might if they are picked up and charged with accessory. And accessory after the fact, yes, it is. Accessory after the fact carries a pretty heavy charge with it.
Yeah, up to 15 years, I think.
Ooh, this is a good one. Wouldn't it be crazy if it came back and he had only been dead for like a week or so? Yes. That would blow me away. And that could very well be.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet. But that can very well be because, like I said, she jumped up today and went, oh my goodness, we got to get out there and look, right now. So, Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe he told Cassie what he did. Only way we will know. Yeah, if Cassie comes forward, and now she might. Now, I'm not going to rule her out. I don't think Roberta and Chris are going to come forward and say anything unless they are picked up and charged with a crime. Yeah. But Cassie might, if she's really ousted, like she said. She might.
She's the weakest link.
Well, we think. We don't know. I heard there may be some DNA. Ooh, that would be awesome in Moab murders.
That would be good. That would be a good murder to solve.
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. If there was some DNA in there. Another thing about, I'm going to go with serial killers. We don't know if Brian was or not. I'm just saying they always keep something. They keep something back. It's a trophy. And they said they found something of Gabby's. I wonder what else they found in that backpack, you guys. What's in that backpack? I'd like to know. No matter how they acted, the Laundries just lost their son. You know they're hurting. Oh, yeah, they're hurting.
That's a fact.
Oh, you better believe it, because listen, if she went through everything she went through to protect him, that shows you the deep love she had for her boy. That's a mother's love. Now, how she went about it is not what we would all do. I know we wouldn't all do the same thing that Roberta did, but that is a very deep love she had for her son. I know she's broken. And Chris, I'm sure it's his son. I don't know how close they were, but I know she's broken. And Chris, I'm sure, is going to be broken too. All the families lose on this one. Everybody's in pain and broken on this one. This is horrible. And what is she saying here? Oh, Cassie won't, not with her kids. Oh, I never thought. You know what? Good one. Good one. I don't know. I don't know what Cassie would do. And here's a good point too, guys. We don't know what we'd do, though. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Not until you're in that situation, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not in it, so you don't know. If you're not actually there going through it, you know, you don't know. We and the Petitos will never have justice for Gabby because we can never reinstate her life back. That's true.
Even if they found him alive, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% right.
Yeah, there will. I think really, if they would have found him, and they would have had to go through that horrible, horrible trial. Oh my goodness, I'd been dragging the Petitos through that horrible mud. Oh, that's terrible. You know. And like you said, we can't bring her back. We'd love to bring her back. Let's see what we got here. Cassie needs to salvage whatever she can. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if I was Cassie, I think I would just kind of do me and my husband and my kids' little family thing and not be around them anymore. Just because I think you've been shown that when the stuff gets thick, they're not backing you up, Cassie. When it got really thick and ugly, you didn't get backed up. Yeah. Mm-mm. Let me see. Amanda here's got a good one. What has she got? How do you explain to those kids? Oh, horrible. I don't know, honey. That's, I don't know. Because now everybody's gone. What are you going to tell them? Yeah, Cassie needs to salvage. Yeah, she's saying back to Amanda, this is very heartbreaking. And what would you tell them? I don't know what you would tell those kids. Because they were close. Cassie's kids were close with Brian, and according to her, and Gabby. Oh yeah. Well, here's something new. Parents could have been protecting Cassie by leaving her out of the loop. That, you know what? She could have asked them to do that. Like, leave me out of it. I don't have nothing to do with whatever stuff you guys got going on.
Yeah. The less I know, the better off everybody is.
Yeah, the further I am away from them, the better I am. Let's see what Amanda's saying. Oh, yeah. If that's how it's going to go, Dancing Moon, I think you could do better grands than that. That's true. This one about kills me right here. They called her Aunt Gabby. That's so, that is so sad, you guys. This is affecting so many people. So many. It's because now another thing is Gabby wasn't exactly an only child. Yes, true, absolutely. It's horrible. The little kids, I hate it when the little kids suffer. They're little and they don't understand. They don't get what's going on, you know. Yeah, he went to the wrong. I'm going to throw this up here because I'll tell you what. Uncle Brian made a big mistake and went camping with the gators. He picked the wrong place to camp this time.
Let's go swimming with the alligators. All right.
It's going to be fun. Here, get your floaties on. No, I'm thinking that was not a good idea. And who came up? Don't you ever wonder who came up with that idea to begin with? I mean, because come on, Brian, he stayed how long at the Appalachian Trail and was doing fine? And when it came down to hiding, he went with a swamp? Uh-oh, yeah, I don't know what that meant, that he went to the swamp when he... I don't get how he went to the swamp. Because they had money, you guys. They got him an attorney, but she got him whatever thing she was keeping tracks on him with. Maybe burn her phone. I kind of doubt that because, of course, everything's going to be tapped. I don't know how she was doing it, how she was keeping tabs on him. I know she was. I don't know how she was. Oh, there it is. Here's my answer right here. I'm going to put that right up there. He had to stay close to mommy. Oh, my gosh. True. True. Mm-hmm. I think mommy didn't help you this time, guy. She didn't help him. By getting him that attorney and never saying anything. I know. Oh, really? Like he chose the least hospitable place in America to go hide. That's true. That's why I said, oh my God, he's at the Bahamas. But I'm going to say again, I was wrong. I'm wrong, but oh well, it was everybody's toss up at that point. Who knew where he was at? Cassie had to know what she didn't want to be involved with. Oh, yeah. She had to ask, where is Gabby? Cassie knew. She had to know something. Even if she didn't ask, okay, which is rare and makes no sense at all, that she didn't ask, where is Gabby at, Brian? Where's my supposed to be future sister-in-law at, Brian? Even if she didn't ask, those kids would have asked. Because they're inquisitive. All kids are inquisitive, like, hey, where's Aunt Gabby? And they called her Aunt Gabby. So that tells you right there how close they were with her. They're going to say something. They're going to go, where's Aunt Gabby?
Yeah, just don't make sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Oh, you never know. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking too. I think maybe, and I hate to say his ego got the best of him, and he thought he was the best, but I've got a feeling he thought he could handle his right. And yeah, there it is there. I agree. Cassie had to do whatever. She doesn't stand out as a leader, in my opinion. Oh, my lovely guest here is Crime Fighter.
Hi, everybody.
He has a crime channel too.
Fledgling.
But he has a crime channel. I told him, hey, let's talk about it too. Me and you, get on here. He's trying to go eat, but I won't let him. I'm like, no. I'll buy him a taco later. Don't worry.
I was buying too.
Well, he says now he was buying. She says, greetings.
Hi, Amanda.
Yeah, he said he's buying now because now we're not going. So, he would have bought it. No, I'm kidding.
Well, this is fun. I got plenty of time.
He would have bought the food tonight. But I was so devastated earlier with, oh my God, I can't believe this is even happening today because really, I thought they were going to come back. Oh, it's
Crime Fighter.
Crime Fighter. What's his channel? His channel is Crime Fighter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you'll see me guest on his channel too. Mm-hmm. We're going to do some. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. We love subs.
All right. Thank you very much.
Love them. Thank you. I'm going to do some guesting on his channel too, which he might get to talk then because I just overtalk him. I don't overtalk you. Sometimes.
We're a happy couple.
Yeah, we're happy. Or sometimes, who knows? Everybody's happy and then they're not. Yeah, when I got up this morning, you guys, and I seen the little blip on there that I think the first thing I seen this morning was crime scene tape being put up somewhere. And I was getting ready thinking, what is that? Wait a minute. And so I clicked into it. When I first seen it, you guys, I thought they had found him. I thought, oh, they found him. Oh, good. Oh, here we go. They found him. Oh, this is going to be the best day ever. We're going to get all these answers. We're going to get all this justice. It was horrible. This did not turn out like I wanted it to turn out. It is.
There's some closure. There is some closure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
The autopsy, the results should be out soon. And
she wants a link to your channel. I don't think we have the link here, do we?
I can find it and I'll get it for you guys. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Get it so that I can put it up.
Excuse me while I find it.
You made me lose my train of thought.
Go ahead.
Where was I? Oh yeah, I thought we were going to have the happy day, and are you wanting the link to his channel, or you want a link to come on up?
No, my channel.
Oh, your channel. Okay. So, oh yes, I'm throwing this up, Amanda. Death by stupidity. Not wanting to face the music. You died a coward.
Yeah.
He died a coward. I'm going to type this in so that I can send it and it'll be.
Well, there's a better way to do that.
Oh, okay.
I can't do it on my phone. I got to do it on my computer. I'll be back.
Okay, go do it on your computer. Sorry, guys. This is the first time that we've used Restream, and I am not really great at it. Not really great at it, but I'm learning the ropes here, so I don't know how to do a lot of things on here. But don't worry, I'm going to do a tutorial tonight before I go to bed and be so much better when I come next time. Tanya, let's see what she's saying. Yes, definitely coward way out. Yeah. If he would have faced the music and said it was an accident or something, he'd still be here. If it is Laundries, maybe they will try to close the married couple's murders by just saying he did it. Now that could happen. That can happen. There's a space, honey. There's a space. She's asking me, is there a space or one word? It's crime fighter, 2 words. And his little logo, since we're not good at pulling it up, is handcuffs. It's little handcuffs. That's crime fighter logo. And there's a space. It's crime fighter. So anyway, yeah, he took the coward's way out. And if he wasn't a coward, he'd still be here. What kind of life would he have? Not a great one, but he'd still be here. So Mom Roberta, it backfired on you. And I'm just going to say right now, as much as I have been, I'm going to have to throw that up there. I'll probably lose my train of thought, but I'm going to throw that up there. Maybe he left a letter, hopefully explains what and why. And you know what? He might have journaled. He might have journaled that because he loved to write stuff down and he loved to journal. We might get lucky and something like that is found and it's still in some good shape and we would have some answers. But, the thing is, I've just got to say, yeah, nothing would surprise me. I've just got to say that as much as I hated Roberta this whole time, and as much as I couldn't stand Chris or any of them, I'm sorry for everybody's broken heart, you guys. I'm sorry for everybody's broken heart. Roberta, Chris, Cassie, the kids, the Petitos. Oh my God. I'm sorry for everybody's broken heart because everybody is broken here. They've made bad choices, and that's what got us here. The bad choices just never ended. The notebook could have letters or manifesto. I wouldn't doubt the manifesto, because boy, he liked that. Yeah, the sister and the nephews. I feel so bad. I feel bad for all of them. I feel sorry for all of them. I just can't believe that this has snowballed. That this has snowballed like it has, by bad just making mistakes and bad choices from the word go. No, yeah, I'm with you. Nobody wins in this case. I'm with you too, honey. Nobody wins in this case. There's no winners here. We were all hoping to be, know a little bit more and get answers tonight, but this is, none of us out here are winners either. We're all as broken as everybody else. Of course, not like the parents. I just hope his gator ambush was a surprise to him and he went under screaming in terror. He deserved nothing less. Oh my goodness, yes. That would be the first time that I would probably kiss a gator on the nose. I would not. I'm just saying that. I'm not kissing no gators. But I'll tell you what, I'd be happy with that gator. Because that was, this whole thing is bullcrap. Started by him and ended by him, you guys. And, oh yes. Gabby's parents are probably super upset that they won't get their day in court. Oh, I know they are. Because that was going to be their closure they've been waiting for this whole time. I mean, they have just been, and, of course I would too. I gotta say it. I've got a little empathy. Hate it all. That's right.
Did you guys get my link?
No.
You didn't see my link? I'll try it again.
I have not seen your link on here anywhere.
Okay, I'll try it again.
But like I said, you guys, this whole thing started with Brian and his bad choices and his bad temper and his bad rage. And it's also ending with Brian's bad choices and bad temper and rage. He has begun all this and he's ending all this. Well, the gators are ending all this. Yes, the gators are ending all this. Oh, honey, I will try. He's trying to send me a link. As soon as he sends me a link, I'm going to post it up here. We're both having trouble because we've never used Restream. So I'm having trouble getting his link and he's having trouble sending it to me. So we're older. If we were in our 20s, we probably would have sent you 50 of them by then. But, we're old and slow. Except for when it's time to eat. That's when it's different. Oh, there it is. There's his link. Oh, that's cute. Thanks, y'all. He's so sweet. You're so sweet, honey. He sent you a link. It's up there now. Thank you. So that's right. Oh, Dancing just says, got it now. So I guess she was waiting for the link too. He'll be super excited, you guys, because he doesn't have very many subscribers. And I really talked him into doing a crime channel because he was starting out. I can't remember. What did he do? Oh, Kino channel. He was doing a Kino channel. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you guys for checking out his channel. He's so happy when somebody drops by. We've done a couple of lives on there, but I'm going to do some more lives with him. There's no link. What is, babe, is that your link?
Yeah.
She said there's no link. It's right here, but that's...
It wouldn't...
Look.
It wouldn't let me put the whole thing down. You have to put the YouTube, the HTTPS / www.youtube.
Is Crime Fighter one word?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry. I just directed everybody wrong. It's one word. I'm so sorry. And he says he's not able to get the link to me. And when you do find it, it's handcuffs. That's his logo, is handcuffs for the crime. He was waiting for Brian. He's going to put them cuffs on him, but a gator put some on him instead.
Yeah.
Gator cuffs. That's not something I'd want to be wearing. No.
Cuff
So,
links for the gator.
How are we feeling, you guys? Oh, thank you, Dancing Moon. Thank you. You're awesome. Do you guys feel like Roberta is going to get arrested? Is she going to get arrested? Is she coming clean, or is she going to be dirty laundry the rest of her life? Because I think now LE has plenty to charge them with. And I'm really perplexed why they've never charged them with anything. But I think after today, they have plenty to charge them with. I don't know. Or do you guys think that Roberta is just going to walk and nobody's ever going to say anything? I'm hoping so. It's this one. Oh, yeah. I hope so. I want her charged. If I was law enforcement, I'd do anything I can. Ooh, I don't know. Any proof they actually helped before he had the credit card charge?
I wish we had proof.
The only proof they would have of that would be any interaction that she had with him on phones and stuff, I think.
Yeah. LE might know.
Yeah, LE knows, but I don't know. I hope they find something.
Let me see if I can't type this.
I think they will be charged with, let me see what this one says. I think they will be charged. Go ahead and type. Okay. I think they will be charged with something. I do too. How could they not?
It'll be over there.
What do you mean, right here?
Click right there.
Okay. I mean, how could they not charge them? Come on, people. I mean, nobody got up today and just went, oh my goodness, where's Brian? This is where we should look for him at. You know, I mean, why didn't you, if you knew this place to look, why is it today? Why is it today that they had to send them out there and look for him today in this exact area? So it's too much, you guys. These are not coincidences. Roberta knew where he was at, in my opinion. Okay, because I already know we've got a couple people that says, no way, but I'm going to go with, yeah. I'm going to say what I think. And I think she knew where he was at. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. It's not what we hope will happen. It's what they can prove happened. That's true. I hate proof. Why don't they just go by our opinion? We know we're right. That's not. Okay.
It's not how it works, baby.
They had to know what they had to know what they were not going to talk about when the police knocked on the door. Oh yeah. Of course they did. Of course they did. You know. I'm sure Roberta and Chris had their ducks in a row from the word go. They knew what was going on, and they were making sure that it was going to go the way they wanted it to go. But I think, I think what happened was she didn't foresee that he could be killed in the swamp, or he could have killed himself in the swamp. I think Roberta sent him the wrong place. Yes, you know what? I think they did search that area. And that's what I was saying. And that's what, oh, well, now he's gone again. And that's what Crime Fighter was saying is they had those cadaver dogs and all that stuff out there. They wouldn't have not noticed that. I mean, they would have hit on something. That was already searched. Oh, thank you. She subbed to you. They subbed to you already. That is so cool.
Thank you. Woo-hoo.
Yes, I'm going with Dancing Moon right now. Let's do Dancing Moon dance. Yes, jury by YouTube. I say we get to have all the decisions. You know, we make all the decisions. If we think people are guilty or not, they wouldn't go by anything I said ever. But thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that's subbed to Crime Fighter, and thank you to everyone that's subbed to True Crime Alert, because we really, really appreciate you guys. We thank you so much for being here. Oh, I think he's got you a link now, Amanda. He's typing
At
it
least
in.
I'm trying to get it
by hand, the old-fashioned way. And boy, is it a long link there, babe. You need to have that link. Is that it?
That's it.
I'm going to hit
send.
Send.
There it is.
There it is. Darn him, hiding in the midst of all those YouTube channels. Come out, Jim. We're going to find you. You're a crime fighter.
Click on it so people
Wait,
can see it. Whenever you can.
Just a minute. Let's do one more. I like this one.
Questions are more important.
I think Chris was supposed to find him when he went out, but forgot where to look exactly, so Mom had to go get it right. Oh my
That's
God!
A good point, Dancing Moon.
Oh my God! You just opened a can of worms for me, because I was saying the other day. You know, when Chris was out there mowing the lawn, I think I put it in a video. Your link is not working. Oh my goodness, you guys. We are having so much. Is that a little dot right there? Did you get your link right?
Did I get too many dots?
No, right there. Looks like, is that a dot or is that
www.youtube.c/crimefighter.
Huh. I don't know. He's going to keep working on it. Crime Fighter is one word. I'm so sorry. Darn it. We should set that up before we got on. We're going to do more lives though, and we will.
Oh yeah, we will.
See, is it a comma instead of a right there, babe?
Is that a comma? It's supposed to be a period.
It's supposed to be a period. I'm sorry. I thought it looked like a comma, and then I thought, well, I don't know. I think I'm seeing it, but I'm not. Anyway, the other day when Chris was out there mowing the lawn, I said, I can just see how this went before he went out there to mow the lawn, because I think Roberta was under the table in the living room going, come here, Chris. You've got to go mow the lawn. I know that we're having to wear a bulletproof vest right now, and I'm going to stay in the living room, but you need to get out there and mow the lawn, because, oh my, this yard needs to look better, guy. We've got these news crews, and we need to get you out there and do the yard. Oh, no, I'm not going. It's not safe, Chris. You go. You never get anything right. Just go out there and mow the lawn. Can you see that conversation? I bet he had plenty of those from her. Yes, you're right. It's not a dang comma.
Fat fingers.
Oh, gosh.
The keyboard was in front of her, not me.
I won't move. No, I move, but it still doesn't give him enough room. We're working on a new studio and a new area to set this up, but it's taken us a little bit of time. For one, we're having to learn how to use the apps and equipment. And boy, me and Restream, we went the rounds today. Thank you so much. She said, so repost with a change so we all can find it. Thanks so much. Y'all are sweet and funny. Oh, you're awesome.
Well,
thank you for being here. We are definitely going to try to, I'm going to move over a little bit and let him get near this keyboard, because I think that was probably me. And again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for subbing to him. So we are going to do some more lives together. I'm going to go over and do some lives with him. I got reposted, baby. Yeah.
Click on there.
Okay, just a second. I'm just pulling this up. I can see that he was fuming. That's right. He was pissed. Did you see him rip that Cassie sign out of the front yard? Oh my God. He acted like he was fighting a man. He was totally pissed that he got sent out there. And man, when he seen that sign, he was past triggered. The Cassie sign triggered the hell out of Chris. But did you notice the Gabby signs? Yeah. Are you ready? Did you get it?
I think so.
There we go, guys.
That looks like a link.
It looks like a link, you guys. It could possibly be. How many tries did that take us? 4 times?
Yeah.
But we got it. Hey, we succeeded at that. So anyway, yeah, I could see that Chris was pissed off. He didn't want to be out there doing the yard. But then when he attacked that sign, did you know they charged him $40? They sued him for attacking that sign. And so the Laundries are going to have to pay $40. I know. I'm pulling you up here. Good Lord, yes. He was sued over that for real. Can you believe $40? Imagine. I mean, I don't know. He was pissed off though. I bet he got a splinter. He's ripping them boards out. Ooh, oh, splinter. Splinter, Chris. Calm down. You could get an injury. You could get an injury from being mad. Yeah, I think Roberta pretty much run the show on all of them. If you notice how they all act, it's like a kid, okay, that's not been treated right. Because if you look at Chris, he's constantly looking at the ground. If you look at Cassie, she is so demure and back in her own shell. I mean, even when she speaks without Roberta being around like she's scared to death. Oh, is this one not working? She said your link is not working.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Get a monkey.
I know. You go get our stuffed monkey and a
funny.
magnifying glass. We'll probably do better.
I took a picture of it.
She said this link is, oh my God, I'm a hot mess too. He is driving both of us crazy.
Okay, well. I guess we'll have to come back and
we'll
put it in the description below.
God, I will put it in the description when I get off of here. We might get something right today there, crime fighter.
It'll happen.
Oh, I hope so.
Thanks for the people that are actually
Thank you for even listening to us because, good Lord, we are dingy.
Oh,
so anyway, yes, Chris got sued for the sign, which evidently was worth $40. I think it was worth a lot more than that. I think it was worth more than $40.
Yeah.
I think they should have charged him a lot more. I think the sign was worth more. But boy, he was on fire when he pulled that thing out of the ground. Thank you so much. She let us off the hook. Oh, she let us off the hook. Thank you. Let me put this on here so everybody knows what I'm saying. A lot of the lives, we'll figure it out. Thank you so much. A lot of the lives I don't like because I'm not talking anything about creators. A lot of them I don't like because they won't put the question up. They just answer it and they won't ever tell you what the question was and they just answer it and move on. So I might be a little slower about this and my stream might be a little slower than most of the YouTube creators. But I am going to read the question so that everybody knows what it is. That just drives me crazy. I was watching, whose live was I watching the other day? Scott Reich or somebody? Scott Reich. And he just started talking and I had no idea what he was saying because I hadn't seen any of the questions and he's just talking away and, oh, she's right. I mean, damn straight. He was so freaking mad. Oh, hell yeah, he was. He attacked that sign. He was like, oh, did you see his stride? Oh my, I mean, the guy's, I don't know how tall he is, but he had like a 15-foot stride going up to that sign. Boy, he was making tracks.
Making a beeline.
He made a beeline and he ripped that thing out. And I wish we would have got a close-up of his face. I wish we got a close-up of his face when he ripped that sign out of the ground. Because, boy, I mean, I'm sure it was like, it was something. That was crazy. So, Anyway, guys, we're going to have to off.
Yeah, let's go to dinner.
Okay, guys, we're going to have to.
It's dinner time on the West Coast.
Well, that's true. It's probably for a lot of people, not just the West Coast. Oh, I got to take this one.
Okay. Well,
I know.
A couple more.
Anything anyone could do to them made that person feel great. Oh, you got that right. I would have been there doing whatever I could to annoy them because they were annoying the shit out of us, you know? So yeah, I would have been annoying too. Not maybe Molly Golightly annoying. I don't think I would have went quite.
That's pretty annoying.
I don't think I could have pulled that off, but yeah, I would have put a McCaskey sign up. I think I would have went that far just to watch him run and rip it out of the ground. And then I would have had a whole bunch of them in the trunk of my truck so that I could pull another one out every time he made that beeline for the last one. Okay, don't say that, Diane. I probably would have, though. I would have had so many of those Cassie signs in my truck, it would have looked like when they're doing real estate and they just take them around and put them everywhere. All right, guys, we got to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you very
you
much.
guys. And
I'm Crime Fighter.
And I'm True Crime Alert. And thank you guys for subbing. Thank you for putting up with us. Thank you for joining. I love your questions. Yeah, I hope they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I love your questions. You guys are awesome. Okay, we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.